Hello world, welcome back to Agile on the Trail. I'm your host Voices, and today is Saturday, September the 2nd, day 155 on the trail. And I woke up this morning with a dead phone. I just left the Pinkham Visitor Center with a phone that is charged to about 60%. I have a slow charging cable. It is what it is. It will last for the rest of the day and for pretty much all of tomorrow, when I hopefully get into Gorham for a proper Nero, Zero, whatever. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the absolutely fabulous day I had yesterday, going across Mount Washington and the Presidentials. Hiker after hiker through the Pinkham Visitor Center has been talking about how rare yesterday's weather on Mount Washington is and how perfect it was for everything that we did yesterday. I can't stress that we got extremely lucky and blessed with just the absolute beauty of Mount Washington. Well worth the Nero at Lake in the Clouds hut. We did make it to Osgood campsite late as it got dark, and I wanted to show you that for the first time I cowboy camped. Yep, I cowboy camped. Didn't set up a tent. They had a wooden platform out. Fire hydrant was there. Daywalker was there. Daywalker set up his tent on the other half of the platform. Fire hydrant. She had already set up her tent nearby. And I'm like, heck, I'm just going to cowboy camp right here. And they were both kind of like, not a bad idea. A little later on, Masters came up and we all had dinner together. It was all good. Anyways, we woke up early this morning, went into the visitor center. I did a shower and hiker laundry. I washed my clothes, washed me. I hadn't taken a shower in like a week or close to it. I was very ripe. Now I'm not so much ripe, but I will be, because what's before me is a almost vertical hike for the next 5 miles. Yep, I'm gonna be drenched in sweat. I'm going to be stinky again almost immediately after the shower. But hey, clean clothes, clean body. Such a morale booster out here. I will be getting to Carter Hut. It's my destination. I do have a reservation there, but I will probably be too late for dinner, unfortunately. But I might be there just in time to actually get dinner. It's just not like the proper dinner served, but more of like what was left over. I'm hoping that will be the case if I don't get there for the proper dinner. And then from Carter Hut tomorrow, I hope to do the rest of the Wildcats and get to US Route 2 and get into Gorham on Labor Day. Speaking of, I know this is Labor Day weekend. Typically, I'm at the Ohio Renaissance Festival. Except I am not at the Ohio Renaissance Festival right now. I do have my season pass tickets. I'm just gonna have to use them all next month. All right, well, the climb has officially started. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Enjoy the videos I uploaded while I was at the visitor center. They are some long videos, but hey, I was on Wi-Fi and I was able to upload them. And I will hopefully talk to you guys very soon after I climb several thousand feet up. in the next few hours. Have a good one, everybody. All right, principal climb done. I'm on top of Wildcat E. And like typical Appalachian Trail fashion, it's a PUD. Pointless up and down because there is no view whatsoever up here. All right, on to the next Wildcat. I'm 3 miles away from my hut. I am going to miss the dinner. That is my lot in life. Oh well. C'est la vie. Time to hike. Oh yeah. And in between the two Wildcats is the gondola. That's Wildcat D right there. I'll be climbing on top of that. And there's the gondola. At least I got a little bit of a view over there. All right, hiking on. All right, top of Wildcat D. Maybe we get a view up there, but there's some people up there already. And I'm more interested in hiking the trail. Moving on. Hello, everybody. We're on top of Wildcat C, the third peak in the Wildcats, at least according to the far out. And I'm heading towards the actual peak of Wildcat. But as you can see, Wildcat C, well, there's no view. Oh well, time to march on. Oh, before I let you go, when I was down at Pinkham Notch Center charging the phone and just, doing a relaxing, grabbing a shower, feeling clean for, an hour, I had moved my backpack, and in doing so, my raincoat fell out of it. It was bundled up. I had worn it earlier just for warmth when I was hiking there in the morning. Well, Cryptic Jedi was there, the guy that I did the ice cream challenge with way back when. He turned in the rain jacket, and him and Masters were talking, and Masters said, hey, that sounds like Voice's rain jacket. So they told me, like, hey, we found a rain jacket over in this area. And I'm like, oh, that's where my backpack was initially. Sure enough, it was my rain jacket. Somehow it had fallen out of the main pouch. And thankfully, since I know those two very well, and they know me very well, I was able to retrieve my rain jacket. Because while I call it a rain jacket, it's more of like a windbreaker and a shell to keep me warm. And that's about it. As far as, it being a rain jacket, serves that purpose for a little bit, and then eventually I get soaked out anyways. So it's more for warmth and a windbreaker than it is for a rain jacket. So thank you, Cryptic Jedi and Masters, for keeping an eye out on hiker gear and letting me be aware that, I potentially had lost a piece of gear, and in fact, I did. All right, so you guys can see I got a little bit of vermont mud up here in the Wildcats. This is typical at higher elevations anyways. It's not really vermont. Vert mud. Jeez. I got less than 2 miles to go to the hut. I am going to be late for dinner. Oh well. At least I have a bunk and I'll have a good breakfast. And I should get some of the leftover dinners anyways, just depending on who's there and stuff like that. All right, well, when I get on top of the actual Wildcat Mountain peak, I'll check back in with you. Later. No, but at least it's something more than what the Smokies offered.
That's true. That's true. The Smokies did not have anything.
No, they did not. And you're absolutely right. That is a long way down for the hut.
Yeah, it's less than a mile and over 1,000 feet.
At least we get a good view up here on Wildcat Mountain. All right, I'm gonna see if I can make it down there somewhere at a decent time.
Yeah, I was hoping this was facing towards
oh, Mount Washington?
Yeah, so I could watch or at least a little bit of the sunset. I don't want to be walking down this shit at night, but
well,
Well, best of luck to you. I hope it's at least warm.
None of the huts have been warm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, they're not heated.
Yeah.
None of the huts are heated. They're 100% off grid. Even the bunk rooms aren't heated. It's just, you're just out of the direct elements.
Yeah, no wind.
But what makes up for it is you got bathrooms, you got running water, and you get fed dinner and breakfast.
Yeah.
And they give you a weather report.
Yeah.
So, it's, again, a lot more than what the Smokies offered. All right, man, enjoy the view.
I'll see you down there.
Hello, world. Hey, end of the day action report real quick. I did make it to Carter Gap Hut for dinner. I mean, I literally walked in like 3 minutes before they served dinner. Completely in a flop sweat, but grabbed dinner, good food. I'm in my bunkhouse now. It's me and one other guy. And yeah, we're just getting ready to call it a night because, it's getting dark here, and, the electricity is like not a thing up here. It's, headlamp thing. I'm going to go to the main cabin and kind of hang out a little bit. I'm not that tired. So, but it was a good day. 10-ish miles still for the day. Tomorrow I hope to do some more. It's the start of a new week. And of course you're going to get the review, the retro, and the plan right after this video. All right, everybody. Hope you have a good night. Happy Labor Day. See you tomorrow.